Welcome student. In this lecture we have to see Heisenberg's uncertainty principle and second point about shapes of orbital. Now see first point, Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Now you know that this electron has a wave nature. Are you getting clear? Means when electron is revolving around the nucleus in a stable orbit, it shows a wave nature. And according to de Broglie, what happens? According to Heisenberg, what happens when such a moving particle is there? Then for such a moving particle, the simultaneous measurement of its position and momentum is not possible with a great accuracy. Means if we have electron like particle which is revolving around the nucleus, these are the electron, they are in a motion, and if you have to find out its position or you have to find out its velocity, both cannot be measured simultaneously. If you are going to find its position, there is a uncertainty in the velocity. If you find its accurate velocity, then there will be uncertainty in a position. Means if delta x is uncertainty in a principle in a position, and delta p is uncertainty in the velocity in terms of momentum, okay, in terms of momentum, then this Heisenberg uncertainty principle is delta x into delta p is greater than or equals to h upon 4 pi. This is Heisenberg's uncertainty principle and mathematical statement for it. Now I think you all getting this. What is Heisenberg's uncertainty principle? For an electron like particle, there is a wave nature. That's why when such a particle is in motion, then its wave nature extended over the entire space. That's why when it is in motion, then we can't able to measure its position accurately. If we are going to measure its position accurately, then there will be uncertainty in the measurement of velocity. Here this delta p is the uncertainty in the momentum. Okay. Now for such a particle, simultaneous, what is the statement of this uncertainty principle? See carefully. It is impossible to measure both simultaneously position and velocity of the moving microscopic particle like electron with a great accuracy. This is the statement. Now what is mathematical statement? If there will be uncertainty in the position as a delta x, uncertainty in the momentum as a delta p, then delta x into delta p is greater than or equals to h upon 4 pi. Now see the next point of this chapter, that is shapes of orbitals. That is shapes of orbitals. Now you know that s, p, d, f various orbitals are there. Now first of all see shape of s orbital. This s orbital is a spherical in a shape, and you may denote or represent it as x, y, z, and this is the spherical shape of s orbital. Now shape of p orbitals. Now you know that the p orbitals are dumbbelled in a shape, and they are classified as px, py and pz. And if we have to draw the shapes, then px orbital is a dumbbell shape and it will be oriented along this x-axis, is positive node, negative node. This is a py node, that's why it will be y-axis and it will be in this way, and it is z-axis, that's why it will be z, oriented along z. This is the dumbbell shape, this is the spherical shape, and next one is d orbital. Now d orbitals are double dumbbell shape, that is dxy, dyz, dxz, dx square minus y square and dz square. Now see the shapes of these d orbitals, 5 d orbitals. Now 5 d orbitals, first one is dxy, means suppose it is x and it is y, this is a double dumbbell, that's why oriented along oriented along z, and another lobe will be perpendicular to it. Now next one is dyz, suppose it is y and suppose it is z, then the oriented or dyz orbital, d orbital will be double dumbbelled in this way, and this one dxz, this is x and suppose this is z, then dxz will be in this way. Okay, means xz means in between x and z, in between x and z, oriented along y-axis and perpendicular to perpendicular to it, because it is double dumbbell shape. Now the next dx square y square, x square minus y square and dz square. Now see the shape of dx square minus y square orbital. This is x and this is y. Then along axis, x square minus y square. And last one is dz square. It is along z axis and its density, electron density will be here more. In this way, these are the 5d orbital. Now in this lecture we studied 2 point Heisenberg's uncertainty principle and its mathematical derivation. Okay, what is Heisenberg's uncertainty principle? It is impossible to measure both position and momentum of microscopic moving particle like electron with a great accuracy, since electron has a wave nature. Now if delta x is uncertainty in a position and delta p is uncertainty in a momentum, then delta x into delta p is greater than or equals to h upon 4 pi. Now next point, we studied shapes of orbital. You know SPDF, various orbitals from near about previous classes. Now shape of s orbital is spherical in shape, electron density is over the entire space, it is a spherical in shape. Then p orbitals dumbbell shape, if px, py, pz. Px means orientation along x. Now d orbitals are of 5 types: dxy, dyz, dxz, dx square minus y square, dz square. Dxy means the orientation between x and y and perpendicular to it, double dumbbell. And only dz square means along z axis and electron density is in and at the center, and dx square minus y square means along y axis and x axis. Only dxy, dyz, dxz. Dxy means between x and y and perpendicular to it. Dyz means between y and z and perpendicular to that. Then dxz means between x and z and perpendicular to it. In this way, double dumbbell shape, dxy, dyz, dz square. And dx square minus y square is also along x and y axis, and dz square along z axis, but electron density is more at the center. Okay. Now we will stop here. Now in the next period we have to see Schrodinger wave equation and classical wave equation. Till then, bye.